It's really just to call in and say hello, basically. I'm really excited about this proposal. I mean, it's absolutely necessary in terms of, what's developing, in terms of new technologies in teaching and learning. That attracted us to it. I think the biggest attraction for us is how collaborative the project is. And that's the thing we really love to see in the application, and we're very supportive of that collaboration. We see ourselves as not just a funder, but also as a kind of sleeping project partner stroke investor. And if there's anything we can do as an organisation to facilitate collaboration and keep it going, I hope you all realise that that's what we're here for. Otherwise, just go on and do great things. And in the end, as it's very clear in the project proposal, this is ultimately not about the technologies, it's about the benefit to learners and the accessibility of tertiary education to learners. So, just great, and best of luck with it all. Have you finished it yet?
Well, yeah, so this is the establishment workshop. So what we aim to do in this workshop is two things. That by the end of the afternoon, everyone will go away from here with a really clear idea of how the project is going to work in their context. So this is the really important thing about what you said about genuine collaboration, that it's not just AUT. So it's not just AUT, but it's also establishing what Tom called a community of practice. So we're trying to kick off that community of practice this morning by introducing everyone in our project team to the tools, because what we found at AUT was that the secret to the success of the smaller projects is that we first equip the teachers with the same tools that their students are using, and then support those teachers in a community of practice. So we want to replicate that model with what we call our research community of practice, and that's the aim of today, is to get that underway. And then secondly, we'll be looking at the institutional dimensions of having given learners and teachers the opportunity to explore the potential of mobile devices for learning. How does that then translate into the changes in infrastructure, policy, assessment, curriculum, pedagogy, and so on? So it's not just the technology, but how does the institution actually then start to change to accommodate and I think utilise for the benefit to learner a completely different and very radically new way of engaging in tertiary learning. And it's just interesting to see how, all of a sudden in the last 2 years, online learning and mobile learning is definitely taking centre stage. And for people like us around the table who've been researching in this area for many years, it's really gratifying to see. And it's also very good, Peter, that you've acknowledged that by supporting this proposal, because with Facebook just buying WhatsApp for $16 billion, it's definitely making some kind of a statement about learners and mobile devices. What they're doing with their mobile devices, as Tom said right at the beginning, is not necessarily engaging in deep learning. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, yes, very adept. But what we want to find out in this project is the extent to which learners and teachers can use the mobile devices for what's always been the aims of higher education, about deep learning, problem solving, critical thinking, etc. And Parakea's just joined us, so welcome, Pare. As I said earlier, Parakea is our Pro-Vice Chancellor for Learning and Teaching, and it's also an opportunity for him to meet the project team. So maybe just a quick whip around so Pare can put